So we are about 4.5 miles away from Durness. So I just want to talk about a different subject altogether, but one related to energy. So yesterday, Greg Jackson, the CEO of Octopus Energy, found himself in the mainstream news talking about regional energy pricing. He's been talking about that for some time, but somehow the mainstream news only just cottoned onto it just yesterday. And the idea is that we should be paying a lot less for our electricity in Scotland because there's so much abundant wind power up here, and we have to switch off wind turbines from time to time when there's too much wind power available. And honestly, I think he's right. It should be a regional-based pricing mechanism for our wholesale prices, and then that would feed through into retail prices, leading to much cheaper energy costs up in this part of the world. Now, other companies such as SSE and Scottish Power have been saying if you do that, then you disincentivize investments in the north of Scotland. And I can see where that logic comes from, because they do make big profits off those wholesale prices, but they can't deliver that electricity south of the border because of network constraints. And the thing is that in Norway they have this regional wholesale pricing, and let's just get past this guy. They have this regional wholesale pricing, and the consequence of the regional pricing is that investment in terms of industry and business for energy intensive entities, it goes towards the cheaper places, and the cheaper places are on the west coast of Norway. And what we need is a lot more investment in the north of Scotland and also in the north of England as well, places where wind is relatively abundant. And if you have that investment in those locations, then of course you overcome the network constraints because you've made these places much more attractive for businesses to invest in. And people do respond to price signals. So yes, there would be lower profit margins, but at the same time there'll be lower network transmission costs as well, simply because you would have higher demand in these cheap locations. So that is just something I want to talk about whilst we have some pretty scenery. Looks like we've got a bit of drama going on here. We've got a bit of a traffic jam. Right, I think I will just wait here patiently for all of this to move off the road. This is interesting. Well, okay. Don't scratch the paint. I've never seen that before. Oh, one of the sheepies is in the cage. Right, well that was interesting. Right, time to carry on to Durness, 2.5 miles to go.